Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. I hope you are all well. I felt like doing a reading about what is transpiring or what is emerging in your life. So this could be an internal emergence, it could be an outer emergence. I'm just going to leave this free for spirit to bring through what they feel. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Priscilla and I am a psychic medium and channel. I'm also a spiritual healer. So I bring through messages a lot about what I hear, feel and see from spirit. I have 4 groups here. We have transparency, duality, freedom and time. So I'll bring that up to you because it is a little bit of an activation at the same time with these beautiful symbols. It's freedom and time. Okay, so pick which one you feel drawn to and we'll get started with transparency. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. So you chose here, hello group number 1 and welcome to your reading. You chose the transparency card here. It says the energy of transparency supports our expansion towards a higher vibrational state of being with more insight, honesty and clarity. And I just want to point out this beautiful blue, soft blue color. And this is part of the blue that's within the heart chakra. And so this is a very deep sort of healing, a deep resonance, a deep energy. It is like the transparency and the expansion that you have been moving through has been moving you into this deeper heart energy. The blue energy is the sacred heart, and I can see here the soft pinks as well because our heart chakra is that blue, green and pink energy. And to me with the blue as well, I get this sense of peace. I get this sense of I'm hearing harmonizing. So I really feel like you're really harmonizing, or you'll be really harmonizing all aspects of you and your life. And because you're bringing in this higher vibrational state of being, you are becoming that higher state of being. And you're going to see things very clearly with this transparency. With this transparency as well, the message I'm getting is that you're going to be really clearly able to see where anything may not be in alignment with your true heart's desires, where perhaps certain behavior patterns or ego patterns that may have got in the way and cause limitations. It's almost like with this, it's going to create you seeing it for what it is within you and sort of calling yourself out on things. I mean this in a loving way. It's like you're really recognizing. This could also be in your outer world as well, really recognizing and seeing things for the truth of what they are, and then being able to transform it, change it, and move forwards, or should I say, not allow anything to get in the way of what you're wanting to produce, what sort of person you want to be, what sort of life you want to live. It's like you are going to be able to create a really harmonious home as well. I'm getting harmonious, probably circle of friends and a community around you. And it's because you've been getting to this deeper part of your heart and this real awakening. Okay, that's what I'm getting, awakening here. So let's have a look at your other cards. Okay, so you have trusting your intuition. Yes, you're going to really be able to see, right? Things are transparent and you're going to be able to see the truth. I also think of blue as a color of truth as well. And I see here with this keyhole, it's like you're going to be really able to understand and trust your intuition. You're going to know that your intuition leads you in the right direction, whether that direction may be what you perceive in the moment as not so good, right? Or what you were expecting, or should I say what you were expecting or not expecting, right? You know that even if something happens that you didn't expect, or you were disappointed by, or weren't really wanting in that particular moment, you realize that your gut is leading you in another direction. You know that closed door, you know that whether it may be disappointing at the first instance, you then come to you have this understanding, you have this trust that, okay, that happened because that wasn't for me, and there's something much better for me. I'm on, my path here is the road less traveled. My path here is led by spirit. It's led by my higher self. It's led by my spiritual team. Whatever resonates for you is led by God. Whatever resonates for you. And this here is the flow that's coming into your life. It's emerging, this flow, because you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go over there and I'm going to go over here. You're going to just trust the messages that come through for you, and it's going to guide you to where you need to be. You're going to be at the right place at the right time. You're going to find this happening. For some of you, I'm hearing that like, oh, okay, that's not, things are really hard for me, or this doesn't happen for me right now, but okay, this is what is coming in. This is what is emerging within you. So whatever you're healing, whatever growth you're going through, whatever personal development you're doing, it's bringing this emergence. It's opening your heart chakra, and it's allowing you to see the deepness of your spirit, and and it's bringing you in flow with the universe, and you trusting your own intuitions. It's getting you to the point of real understanding about who you are, and knowing that the universe is leading you into the right places and the right where you need to be. I'm like this, like that river. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. You have here the mountain, clarity. Yes. You are going to see things so clearly, crystal clear here, because you have trusting your intuition, transparency, right? And you have clarity. And it's like you're going to know, as I said, you're going to know which way to go. And it doesn't matter, right? Because these mountains here can sometimes signify like working on something, working on a project, climbing a mountain, climbing your, could even be you working your way up the ladder, or working your way to success. I can't think of the right word here, but this to me is like that clarity, that trust, that transparency is really guiding the way. You're going to know what step to take. Okay, your intuition says go over here, and you're going to go over here, and it's going to just take you. You're going to move mountains, I'm hearing. And it's interesting because in this mountain I can actually see a face. I don't know if you can see that. So you are being guided, and here is that light here. And you're following your light, right? You're following your intuition, and it's going to take you to where you need to be. And look, it's taking you over this mountain, and you can rest assured here, because you're going to feel so calm. You're going to feel like you can finally flow with things. Things aren't going to be as challenging or hard as they were in the past, because you've built strength, you've built courage, you've built trust, and you've really opened your heart, and you know that you can rest assured that you're being led in the right direction. I'm also hearing here that you'll know when it comes to times where you need to rest, you're going to know that you can rest, because you know when the right time comes again to take action, when you feel called to take action, that's when it's time. You're going to be beating your own drum here. All right, this is you beating your own drum through and through. Okay, we got bountiful nature and exercise to increase your energy and manifesting abilities. So I see that you're going to be manifesting a lot of what you've been desiring, and I see it coming in a lot more faster than it has in the past. And I see that being quite bountiful. There's a lot coming in for you, and it's a lot of there's a lot of magic I'm hearing, but there's also a lot of gifts along the way that that are coming in for you. But I will read these messages in case something is significant to you in some way. The key to manifesting quickly is to have a very high energy level, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. So you could also be doing more exercise, but I see this more. I'm feeling that this energy of things moving for you, like much more quickly, with much more ease, with much more flow for you, because you're going to have that clarity to see, and it's leading you to this bounty of gifts. Okay, spending time in nature helps shift you to the higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. And I feel like you're going to really understand that you are able to manifest what you are limitless in what you can manifest. You're going to really come to that understanding, and you may be spending more time in nature. Some of you may be moving to an area that has a lot more nature. You may connect with nature spirits. I see that this group, very, very much connected with the heart chakra on a deeper level. I also get like angelic vibes. You may connect with your angels, or you just may have been called an earth angel, or somebody who's very angelic, very caring, very loving, looks after animals, looks after nature. And so you're going to really understand that helps you by being out in nature. But some of you may actually be growing a garden, because I do see a lot of flowers here. But this can also symbolize an opening and a growth within you. And I see over here, we're talking about earth angel. I can see this angel here holding the earth. That's what it looks like. Yes. And here is like the little peace doves is what I get from that. So I see you sending love to earth, or you're going to be putting energy into the earth in some way that's going to help the collective. And or it could be you assisting Mother Earth in some way. This could be you helping animals. This could be you meditating. And, just from being you, I'm hearing, just from purely being the beautiful person that you are bringing healing to Mother Earth. King of Raphael. So what I'm seeing here again, I'm seeing harmony, and I'm seeing two dolphins here. So I feel like there's like play, there's joy coming into your life. And it says it's safe to trust. Yes, there's much more. You're going to be so much more trusting of your own intuition and trusting of life. And I want to say trusting life again for some of you. Perhaps you've been sort of led astray in life, but now you're going to be trusting that the universe has your back. You're going to have the ability to accomplish many things at once. And it says follow your creative passions. So, you could be have a lot more creative ideas and creative projects at hand here that you might be working on. And I get this as like new ideas as well with the clarity. And I feel like as well, it's like your path is creative in itself because you're beating your own drum and you are following your heart. I also get this sense of strength with you, and I can see here Archangel Raphael in the background here standing behind this masculine energy. And you know what? He is the king, and what's standing out to me is honorable, right? He's honorable king, and the Archangel Raphael has his back. He knows that his pursuits are led by the heart, and therefore he's protected in that. And you know, Archangel Raphael is helping with that. Some of you might work in the caring industry, health industry. Definitely, I feel this group, you know, you are very caring people, very loving people, very, you know, that earth angel vibe I'm getting here. And what you do, you have the angels behind you, protecting you, watching out for you, and working with you, because they know that you're an honorable soul. They know what paths you've crossed. They know how beautiful your heart is and what you have to give to this world, and they see what you do. The Empress, beautiful. I couldn't have thought of any other card like the Empress is the vibes I'm getting here for you. Definitely, again, another connection to nature. You have a very special connection with nature. Nature loves you and you love nature. Nature really purifies your energy, and you're going to really understand this on a more deeper level as well. That's what's merging within you. And I feel like some of you might even you could be working with plants or food, and you know that nature could be helping you in doing so. Yeah, here we got creativity is being rewarded. So all the hard work, everything that you've been putting in place, and you trusting yourself and trusting the universe is going to bring in that bounty for you, as I was saying. All right. You're really supported by the angels, and you're supported by Earth. All right. Mother Gaia is supporting you through. She's supplying you with what you need. I also see like a rainbow here. You could be a rainbow child. You could have a rainbow child that you're birthing into the world. But I do see this rainbow aura. So you're very healing to others, and you're very healing to nature. And some of you, maybe healing abilities may be emerging. We do have like a red butterfly here, so there could be a new beginning with that. You are going to be letting go of panic. You're going to be letting go of worry, and you're going to trust and just be. Okay, remember you are expanding towards a higher vibrational state of being. And here we go. Look at this. Popped it around the wrong way. Sorry, guys. So look, here's this figure here, being, right? Just relax, knowing that the water is flowing in the right direction and taking him or her where he or she needs to be. Trusting that the universe has their back. And same here, resting, knowing everything's going to be okay. So if any of you watching are wondering, what is happening in my life? When are things going to start moving here? Perhaps some of you, it's just a time of rest and rejuvenation, because I do see bounty coming in. I do see you receiving a lot of love and a lot of you're going to be looked after. That's what I'm getting. That's the message I'm getting, is you're going to be very much looked after. So you take that time to rest if that's what your heart's calling for you to do. Know and be, and you will see. Oh, that was interesting. That just came out. All right, what have we got here? These are new cards for me. So we've got the Six of Swords here, which is an interesting picture. So the Six of Swords generally means moving away from bad times, right? Oh, no. Interesting. No wonder I couldn't see it very well. The Nine of Swords. I'm like, I can't work this card out. Okay, I don't read in reverse. I read just from the energy I get and face up. So the Nine of Swords. Okay, again, I'm feeling like this is... It's interesting how I saw it as the Six of Swords. Oh, I get it. I get the messages. Right. I love how spirit works. The Six of Swords is moving away into calmer waters, right? And the Nine of Swords can talk about anxiety, stress, worry. Here we go, you letting go of panic, okay? And you're going to be saying goodbye to that anxiety and moving on to calmer waters. Oh, I love how spirit did that. That was amazing. Okay, next message. We have the, oh, look at this. My lovelies, look at this. 10 of Cups. This is a lot of emotional fulfillment, happiness. If you have family, children, you're going to be feeling happy. Some of you may be having children here, having a family, and you're just going to be feeling so fulfilled, so joyful. And again, I get that sense of bounty, right? I get that sense of nourishment from the earth. And I feel like you feeling safe is what I'm getting as well. There's this sense of safety. And lastly, we have the Sacred Orchids. Co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. Look at that to finish your reading, right? You're emerging into trust, into flow, into being, and you will receive your bounty. You are being guided very much so by the earth and by the higher realms, and mostly you are being guided by your own beautiful, strong spirit that you are, and you are co-creating the abundance in your life with the universe. So that is beautiful. You have got that golden apple now, right? And as I said, some of you, I get the sense that you're just in a rest place. So know by watching this that what's emerging into your life is grace. What's emerging into your life is bountiful fulfillment. This is not talking about like, it could be, but I'm just explaining the energy I'm feeling. I'm not getting having boats and mansions and all that sort of fulfillment. No, I'm getting the sense of this being looked after, right? Having nourishing foods, nourishing people, nourishing experiences, and you just feeling full in your heart. So that's what's emerging in your life, Group 1. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose duality here. So with the energy of duality, what is coming into emergence in your life? I see a blending here. It says the frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all obstacles. I'm also feeling like this could be a blending of a partnership. This could be a blending of, like, I don't know why I'm hearing parenting. But but there's this coming together, and I'm hearing coming together with the world, and I'm getting the sense of understanding the polarities too, the duality of life, and being able to dance amongst that duality and acceptance. I'm also hearing for some of you, there's like a coming into understanding of the duality of who you are, like the parts of you that perhaps you maybe in the past had not loved, had not appreciated. You'll come into understanding of how how those parts of you are showing you where you need to be loved, and you know, you sort of honor the parts of you that perhaps are unloved because of perhaps experiences that may have happened to you along the way, right? Or an understanding of the life around you that you have taken on board, and you're just coming to an acceptance and a knowing and an understanding and a compassion for that. And that's that blending within your soul and that understanding, and this comes into true loving frequency of self and the world. Yeah. And being able to embrace, you know, the opposites in life, the positive, the negative. All right, let's have a look at your other cards. I'll just remind you that all these cards I shuffle face down. So this one is the Two of Gabriel. And what do I see here? What is emerging from your life? It says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Again, we're talking about here, I feel like there's this blending with others. There's this coming together with others. And I see this as being, for some of you, this could be like spiritual partnerships. People who really understand you. People who spiritually just get you. And you feeling really protected in that, because I feel like with this card here, it's almost like I see this as a shield, like with these partnerships and the spiritual connections that you're coming into. I feel like these are sort of blessed partnerships, blessed connections, spiritually based connections, and it's like you're being watched over. It's been guided upon, like the angels have guided your souls together for a particular purpose, whether these could be romantic, this could be business, this could be friendships, this could be family, you know, particular members in the family that come in, you know, new children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, particular people who are aligned with your frequency. Even if they're not, don't have to be spiritual people, but people who are aligned with you spiritually. So they just understand you. You feel comfortable with them. There's a sense of safety with them. There's a sense of, you know, feeling like you can open to those people and be yourself around those people. Yes, there's a sense of openness here. I feel like you're going to be, these people are going to help you to, because you feel safer and you feel stronger, it's almost like it's going to help you to move, like take steps that maybe you might not have taken, or have the courage to do things, or you know, to move out of your comfort zone, do things that you might not have done before, to explore uncharted territories, you know. That's the sort of feeling I'm getting here. Travel's coming to mind too. All right, conscious consumer. So with this conscious consumer, you know, this talks about being conscious about what fair trade and organic goods, and having more of an understanding of where, you know, where things come from, what you're buying, where it comes from, what's the food you're eating, how is it made. You know, is it ethically sourced? So you're going to come into this, what's emerging is you becoming more conscious within that. I'm just going to see if there's any other messages here. I will read it out in case it resonates too. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply, and you purchase only that which you need. And you know what Spirit was just saying to me as well, this is about you consciously choosing to consume the people and the places. You know, it doesn't just have to be about goods. This could be you choosing who you want to be around, how you want to experience life around you. You're going to become more conscious of your everyday life, who's in it. You're going to become more discerning as well. We have here attracting, not chasing. I see you're on a bit of a journey here, and I see here like it's almost like you coming into an awareness here as well. So you're becoming conscious about what you're taking in, and you're becoming aware of the law of attraction, of spiritual energy. You are becoming aware of where your fears may have held you back, where I'm just going to read this one out because that's what they're guiding me to do. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Oh, that's what they're saying to me. It makes sense. So it's going back to you, as I was talking about you meeting more spiritually connected friends, right? Who resonate with you on in a spiritual. I can't get my words out tonight. Connect with you. Why am I stopping and starting here? Perhaps before you couldn't really find people you could communicate with you that would hear you, that you could really get your words out with. This is the way Spirit brings through messages sometimes, so I have to be aware of that, just to let you know what's going on here. But now that's, so some of you that would be the case. And perhaps before you were chasing people, you're trying so hard to find the right people to be with, or the right partnership, but you're learning to pull back and to focus on self and allow those people to come towards you. Cultivating prosperity. So you are emerging into a time of much more prosperity, and the abundance of the universe is pouring into your life. So you've sowed some seeds recently. So this could be in anything, in any particular area of your life. This is a general reading, but with those seeds that you've sown, it's going to bring you prosperity. It's going to bring you abundance. And it's, you know, again, even if this is you putting out there, if you have said, okay, I really want to meet a divine counterpart, or I really want to meet new friends who are really going to be like-minded to me, or whether this is in the way of career, having the family you want, whatever it is, you've cultivated that. It's coming in for you. It's emerging. It's growing. You can see the seedlings there coming up, and in some areas there's already some proof here of growth for you. And you're not going to have to chase this prosperity. Some of you might have been trying to chase money, felt like you didn't have enough money, felt like you always had to work hard for it. But it's going to start to come to you as you let go of that, and it's going to be a lot easier for you. or you're going to understand also the process of law of attraction as well, I'm hearing. Loving myself unconditionally. Look at that. You are coming into a time of self-love, self-acceptance. And I think I was talking about this with the duality card, right? So I keep moving the cards around. So perhaps you've had to move your life around a lot. You might have moved physically a lot. You might have changed jobs a lot. You might have, there's just an energy here of shifting things around, or things recently might have been shifted around with you emotionally. Take what resonates. It's a general reading. But now you're coming into more unconditional love, accepting all aspects of yourself and loving all aspects of yourself, no matter how dark it is, right? No matter what you might have done in the past too, you're coming into forgiveness and love for and understanding why you may have made those decisions. There's a lot of purple here, and I was talking about that back here before I got sidetracked, right? We're talking about here, I feel like angels are connecting with you, or spirit world's connecting with you, or this could signify that there's this opening of your crown chakra here, and you becoming more conscious altogether. It's like you're starting to become your whole world, and the way you see life, or the way you see yourself in particular here with the loving yourself, is changing. It's transforming. It's you're expanding your consciousness on a whole. Achieving clarity in my relationships. So you're coming into understanding of relationships and the duality of relationships. So seeing the because you're coming into more love and acceptance of self and all parts of yourself, you're then able to come into all to unconditional love with others. And you're able, with this conscious consumer, like I was saying, it's like you're going to have this understanding as well about who you want to accept into your life. So it's like there's this sense of self-power that comes with this as well. It's like you have this understanding of others, but you're also not going to just accept people into your life that are going to hurt you, right? You'll put them to a distance, but you come into an understanding of why they may be doing those things, and that so you're able to sort of love them from afar, or forgive them, or you're able to just hold compassion but not be physically in their life. For others of you, this again could be about a romantic connection, because I do see two people. This could be a twin flame connection as well, or divine soulmate. And I see that if you're in this relationship already, it's like this relationship is going to grow. It's going to become a lot stronger, and it's because you're becoming more conscious of yourself. You're beginning to love yourself more, and therefore it opens space for more love and acceptance of your partner. The next card you have is, I have to look at this one, looks like it is, sorry, there's a new card, so I'm just trying to work out what it is. It looks like it could be the Ace of Swords. That's what it looks like, the Ace of Swords. So this would talk of, it could be the Page of Swords. I don't know why I'm thinking it's the Page of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of getting, the Page of Swords. And I feel like with this, I'm going to go with that because that's what I'm intuitively feeling. And because I get that sense of like standing up with the, in the original tarot, you see him sort of standing up with the sword. And I get this sense of you, again, I feel like this is talking about you coming into understanding of self and really communicating your own power, your own desires, your needs, your wants to the people around you. Because when you come into more of your self-love and acceptance, again, we're talking about you not accepting and being more conscious of others who come into your life. It's like you communicate what you want, what you desire. You're not going to hold it back anymore, right? And I also sense again with the people that are coming in for you, where you're going to feel like you can really communicate freely with them and express yourself. And I get this sense of like youthful humor as well. Like there might be a lot of humor coming in for you, emerging from you. You might become quite the quite the comedian with people, or just laughing more, even or just spending more happy times with people around you. The next we have is the Six of Cups. Oh, this is so cute. Again, this this is enjoyment, and to me this is like I get the laughing together, enjoying. For those of you who are in a partnership, there's going to be much more play and humor and laughing, which is really more light-hearted, right? And I see all of these cups are overflowing, and there's a lot of fulfillment here. This some of these partnerships, and as I said, a lot of you have spiritual connection with these people. So again, this card can talk about past life. But I get this sense of like nostalgia as well. So I feel like I'm picking up on the energy of the person, whoever's in this partnership. And it's like you going back to old times where you really enjoyed life together and laughed together, and you're going to be embracing this energy with each other again. And I'm seeing music. So for someone watching, you're going to pick up that guitar and start playing. You're going to start doing your music again, because I feel like you sort of put it away, like you threw it out the window. I won't say that, but you like sort of put it away for a while. But I can see you wanting to pull it out again and start playing. The next card we have here, this could be the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is another new deck, but I'm just going to take what I'm getting from it. I feel like with this Queen of Wands, to me, it's like I'm seeing here, it's like she's got these ties on her arm. So I'm going to say, but the ties they've been cut off. So I'm going to say, this is about you coming into love of self and gaining your own power and cutting the chains and the limitations and cutting away, things in your life, people in your life, you're letting all of that go. Whether this, because again, with the conscious consumer, this could be like material things that you have that perhaps you've realized you don't need, you're giving them away, and you want to become more conscious with what you're eating, what you're you're buying from the shops. And again, in this card, there's people around you again. So you're going to have people around you. There's a lot of people drawn to you at this time. You're attracting people towards you in particular. Time. Okay, so it's interesting. If you look at this tree here, there's all clocks hanging from it. And I get the sense here that, I can't read that, the other writing here because I haven't got my glasses on. I think it says discipline. Yeah, it says discipline. But what I'm getting is, it's almost like I'm actually, Spirit's showing me the Hanged Man. So perhaps for some time you've been sort of, haven't been able to move forwards in a certain area, or you have felt like you are waiting on something. You've been waiting on something. And I can see the keys on, they're showing me the keys on top of the tree. So it's felt like it's out of reach, whatever you've been waiting for. It'll be different for all of you watching. And perhaps for some of you too, in the past, like, you know, you've planted something, it's grown, and it's just been moved from your life. Now, this could be in many different areas. It's been uprooted, and you've been waiting for that. You've been waiting for something new to come in. You've been waiting for something, right? You've been waiting, whatever it is. I'm getting tongue-tied, but because I can't exactly pinpoint it because there's different people here watching. So I just want you to resonate. You've been waiting on something, and it is cultivating here. You're planting new seeds. Even though the old tree's been pulled out here, there's new ones being grown. It just takes timing. And also discipline for some of you watching. Perhaps you're going to become more disciplined in taking steps you need to take, or in focusing on your priorities, or you know, putting away your social media, and or you know, what it is you're buying, or who you're spending your time with. Meditation brings answers. So you could be meditating a lot more. Again, I was talking about that spiritual energy, and so you may start to connect more with Spirit, or be in essence with Spirit, spend more time meditating and connecting. The last card that I have here for you is, oops, it's the Visionary, Awake. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. There we go. There we go. Clarifying for you. You are expanding your crown chakra, your awareness. You're also expanding your third eye here, and that's why you're seeing life so much more clearly, and you're becoming more discerning in your life. You're becoming more disciplined. You know what you want. You're attracting it in towards you. You cut away the old. You're letting go of the old. You are coming into union with particular people and friendships and partnerships. It's all coming in for you. So there's a whole lot of expansion emerging for you. You're going to see the bigger picture in your life. And again, like, you're going to see the people around you. You're going to see that bigger picture from the eagle's view, right? You're not going to take it personally. And I want to point out too, she's like dressed in gold here, and looks like she's looking after herself. She looks like she's adorning herself. And I feel like you could be dressing in a new wardrobe, like buying a new wardrobe, or making your own clothes, or making jewelry, or something to do with your clothing, with your appearance. You could be doing I don't know, getting eyelashes done, or your beard. If you're a male, you might be doing something with your beard. There's something about you changing something within your appearances, and it's like you really acknowledging and embracing yourself, and showing that to the world, and shining your light. So that's the messages I have for you, group 2. I send you so much love. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Freedom card. What is emerging in your life? You're emerging into freedom. It supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. So what are you jumping into? Because it's going to allow you the freedom that you desire, that you've been wanting. But I also get this sense of emergence, like a butterfly or even like a dragonfly, and you feeling unbound, unchained, feeling like you can explore as well, get an exploring and venturing energy, and you opening up to a whole new world of possibilities because you're feeling free. It's all about how we feel, isn't it? I feel like there is this limitlessness here. You are beginning also to learn your potential, how much potential as a soul you have. For some of you, you have some gifts emerging, talents emerging, starting to discover sides of yourself that you didn't realize were there. With the 3, you could be becoming a lot more creative or having more creative pursuits. And here we have awakening ancient wisdom. Yeah, you're opening the gates to some of your soul's ancient wisdom. It says deep inner knowing is emerging with me. So you are beginning to understand who you are, and you in turn are unlocking keys to your soul, and you are downloading and discovering more of your talents and more of your abilities and what you have to bring to this world. And it, you know, you can see this cup is overflowing here. It's like you have so much potential. It's almost like I get this free spirit sense, and I get this sense of you having boundless amounts of opportunity. Almost like you've got they're showing me like a big pot, and in that pot there's like all different treasures in that pot, and it's like I see you going into this pot and like pulling out, oh my god, I can do this, and oh my gosh, I can do that. And it's like you're starting to understand, oh, I have so much I can do. You may even start going, what am I going to do? Like, I don't know. Where do I focus my energy? Because I've got so much I can do here. But, you know, you'll come to that understanding. But I hope I'm just giving you that energy, that idea, that feeling of what I'm trying to express here. That you have a lot of potential. You could be quite an ancient soul, someone who's lived many lifetimes, someone who's lived lifetimes here, or it could be in you know, other realms, other planets. But you've lived a long time, and you've learned, you've gained a lot of skills, and now your energy's ready for those skills to emerge. 10 of Raphael is your next card. Loving blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. For some of you, you could be having children. If you do have children, there could be a lot more happy times. There's like a sense of, you know, real contentment within the family, harmony within the family. For others of you, this could be a partnership that you're going to feel really at home with, or it could be just you feeling really at home within yourself. Please take what resonates. And this could be your, you know, your family, your friends around you feeling really fulfilled in those relationships. And there is a lot of heart chakra energy here. And so for some of you, there could be healing. I'm getting with health. So if you've been having health issues, I'm seeing here that you're going to get some relief from those health issues. And you're going to be feeling a lot more ease from that, a lot more freedom from that. And I'm seeing, you know, this week, Archangel Raphael, who is the healer angel, working with you to help you. And I feel like opening your heart more, which I feel like you've been doing in the past, is almost like it's helping you to heal whatever's happening with you, whatever's going on in regards to your health, right? I feel like that heart opening is helping you to either see it in another way, or in order to be able to be led on the path of the right, I guess, discoveries and people, resources that you need in order to heal whatever is happening with you, whatever your health issue is. Okay, with this card here, this is saying being direct, and this card is representing, you know, what's emerging within you and perhaps what you're letting go of. In the past, perhaps you weren't comfortable, wrong way. Perhaps in the past you weren't comfortable being direct, you weren't comfortable standing up for yourself, but you're now happy to communicate what it is that you want for yourself, and you're happy to communicate how you really feel. I also get this sense of, with the freedom card, perhaps you might be communicating in a public way or in a leadership way, or and freely expressing what you think or the opinions you have to people, right? This may not be you publicly speaking, but it could be you talking to people and just saying, hey, this is who I am, and not feeling like you need to hide away. Or this could be talking about you just saying no to people who might have said who you might have just said yes in the past to, or, you know, just really speaking your mind and your truth to people where in the past you may not have felt comfortable to. Yeah, you're owning your own power, being clear and honest with your dealings with other people. Yeah, exactly what I was talking about, being comfortable in your own truth. So you're really beginning to understand that and be that in your world, in your life. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. And I see this as you are emerging into abundance, and abundance of freedom to express yourself, the freedom to recognize your potential in life, and the freedom to take the steps to do so. I also see a lot of money around you. So you have the ability to gain a lot of wealth from whatever projects or career that you are looking to move into, if that's what you're looking to do. This is a general reading. The next card we have here is, this would be the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful little card. I love this happy tarot. And they're like these little babies in the background. So again, this could be another focus of family. You could be having a child. That's been coming up in a couple of readings lately. Or this could just indicate you feeling really satisfied and whole within your family, within your community, and you being in touch with your intuition. And when I see her holding the cup and she's closing her eyes, I get that sense of mindfulness. You know, have you ever held a cup of tea and just like, taking a sip and close your eyes and taking a deep breath in and just felt really nourished? That's the sort of feeling I'm getting from this. It's like you sitting happy and feeling really content and enjoying the present moment. The next card we have here is, I am actually not sure what this card is, but I'll show you the picture. And I'm going to read from the picture here. And again, I get this sense, to me, it's like she's emerging from the earth. And she is emerging into her true self, her true form. And it's almost like I get the sense of like the phoenix rising here, which would go very much aside this card of freedom here. It's like that seems to me like an expansion, like a dragonfly, that spiritual transformation. And then you have here this emergence here from, or even this perhaps for some of you, this could be talking about you feeling tied in and feeling like restricted, feeling like you couldn't be yourself. But now you're emerging into your truth and you're being yourself, and you are awakening this wisdom within you. You're trusting the inner knowing, and you are speaking your truth to the people around you. The next card you have is pressure, transformation, and we're just talking about that. So, you know, you are transforming, you are moving out of this restriction or out of the ashes and into rebirth, or this could be you emerging, understanding your truth, being who you are in the world, or both. And I feel like the pressures of life are no longer going to affect you. You're going to feel a sense of ease and a sense of and even if something does feel restricted, you know how to move out of it. You've got that knowing, you've got that you know that you're a free spirit who can be in touch with your intuition and move yourself out of any restrictive situation, because you have here the 2 and the 1 is that 3 energy. That's that creative energy. For some of you, I don't know why this is coming up, but I'm getting that some of you had a lot of pressure on yourselves to, like, this is just a side note, like I feel like some of you, or someone in particular that's watching, it's almost like you've put a lot of pressure on you to be a certain way, or perhaps this is a past energy of like you were wanting to be something and you were putting a lot of pressure on yourself for this. This could affect your health as well. I'm also feeling like a lower back pain, so I don't know whether it's related to that or whether someone else here, or it could be just an indication about finances as well. Perhaps you might have had like a lot of pressures in regards to money, pressures in regards to your sense of stability. But that's all going to change, because you're going to become more abundant in your mindset, and that's changing. You're transforming your thoughts about money, you're transforming your thoughts about life, you're transforming your thoughts about self, and you're releasing some of this pressure. The last card we have here is the 7 Sisters Circle. Sisterhood enriches my life. So this is about you connecting with others. So this could be you in a sisterhood. It could be you in a group of, you could, if you're a feminine watching this, you could be connecting with other feminines. And this may be really enriching for you. But I'm getting a sense of more in a general term for the males and females watching. I feel like this is about you connecting with a circle of people who are really going to enrich your life and help you to feel much more abundant and connected, especially with the 10 of Raphael here. And this, again, that sense of feeling comfortable here. Just going to get a angel card here just to finish your reading. because I just feel like there's one more card here. What is the last message that you would like to impart, please, Spirit? I just feel like there's this one thing missing. Perhaps you've been feeling like there's one thing missing in your life. Get more information. That's funny. I feel like this, perhaps you have been feeling like, or some of you have been feeling like something's missing, or you not kind of got the clarity over something. But I also feel like what could be emerging is you having more understanding and gaining more wisdom and knowing, so that you have a sense of, oh, okay. So this information that's coming in for you is going to transform and release a lot of pressure for you. A lot of, I guess, where you felt like things are missing, where you felt like you couldn't see a way, where you felt like perhaps things were, where you may have been in restriction or feeling tethered in, right? You're going to gain more information on how to release that. Please take what resonates, because different people watch these readings, so just take what feels right for you, okay? So that's the messages I'm getting for you, group number 3. Thank you very much for watching. I send you so much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Time card. The energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. So you're emerging into being and understanding the importance of being in the present moment, and understanding how you can work with the present moment in order to create the abundance that you desire, or create and manifest what it is that you do want. And you know that the power is in the present moment. That's what you're emerging into, that understanding, into that consciousness. And it's bringing change in for you. Yeah, you're really coming into understanding of that the present moment is where your power is to make change. So let's have a look at your other cards. Oh, look at this, emerging into grace. I love this card. I open my soul to grace. So I always get the sense with this card that it's like, I get the sense of an awakening. I get the sense of emerging into this space of growing anew, expanding yourself into a newness, a new energy, and emerging from, I always get that feeling of emerging from the ashes, or emerging from being asleep, being not receiving from life what you were wanting to receive. And now you are emerging from that, and you've had to learn about the power of the present moment. Perhaps you've been going through some learning around that recently. I also get this sense with this card of purification and rest, and it's almost like I get the sense of what a weary soul. So for some of you watching, perhaps you have been like very feeling tired with life and your experiences, but what this is allowing is for you to completely transform and emerge into a beautiful butterfly. The next card you have is the 7 of Raphael. And to me, I feel like there's going to be much more opportunity coming your way, much more choice coming your way. And this says time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action, and need for detoxification. And I was talking about purification here. So I feel like you've been in a time of purification, and once you step up and out again, you're going to have so much choice, and it's going to be like you're going to be able to dabble, even for some of you, dabble into different areas, or different projects, different experiences. Clean energy food. I get this sense here of empathic energy. You may be somebody who's quite you're an empath, somebody who absorbs energy, or someone who's just really understanding of others, sees and really understanding of animals. You may be someone who looks after animals, or just feels this love for animals. You love to protect animals. You may even love children, right? You may work with children. You may have a very healing presence with children. Children may be drawn to you. Animals may be drawn to you. I also get with this clean energy food that with you emerging and growing and expanding yourself, perhaps you may be changing what you eat. It says when you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and high vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. And here are those opportunities, right? There's all these buckets, and you're going to choose what it is that you want to do. And I feel like with this clean energy food or organic food could be something that you're an area that you're moving into in regards to career, or it could be that you are starting to eat a lot more healthy, or recognizing the body and nourishing the physical body. Being lovable. Oh, I love this, because this card, and you've got two. This one is receiving joyfully. I love this, and I'll tell you why. Because these two cards are representing what you're finally letting go of and what you are embracing. And so what's emerging within you is this ability to being lovable and opening your heart to people, and understanding your own worthiness, and receiving from life, receiving from others. Perhaps before, as I said, some of you have been really, it's like you've been a weary soul, like you've been drudging along and not receiving and not feeling embraced by life. But what's emerging now is that you know that you are lovable, you know your worth, and you're going to receive that love from others and know that you are loved, and you're going to receive joyfully help from others, support from others, communication from others, connection with others, or receive gifts, receive food people make for you. I don't know, it's a sense of you opening your heart and opening yourself to accepting from others. I have to talk about this because it's coming to me. Just recently, my daughter and I, we went and bought a whole bunch of flowers, and we decided to hand them out in the street, and just for send some joy to people. I noticed probably maybe a third of the people we approached just said, "Why are you doing this?" With a very strong voice, and a very like a very stern, like, why are you doing this? Like, it's like they couldn't understand why somebody would just be giving them a bunch of flowers. And it's because perhaps they've never, you know, it made me sad really, because I thought, wow, like there's so many of us walking around and we think that we think everything is, there has to be, nothing's given to us for free. There has to be something, you have to earn it. Do you know what I mean? And perhaps that's how you've been in the past. You felt like, perhaps from how you've grown up, maybe you feel like you have to earn to receive something. You have to give back. There can't be just receiving for nothing. But you're going to come to this understanding that it's okay to receive. So next we have magic and alchemy. I love this. So there's going to be much more magic in your life, a lot more ease within your life, things moving without much limitation, blocks that have been in the way are moving out of the way, and opportunity and a lot more ease is coming in. You're going to experience a lot more magic, a lot more synchronicity in your life. Sorry, it's getting late now. And the next card here is, oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Yay! Yay! This is you feeling connected with your community, connected with the people around you, solidly connected, feeling safe, feeling a sense of a sense of communion, right, with others. That's what I'm getting. I keep feeling like I want to keep pausing in your reading, and I'm not sure why. Why do I keep doing that, Spirit? It'll come out. Let's get to your next card. The next one is, I'm not sure what this one is, but I will read from the picture here. You know what, I feel like there's a sense of wisdom with this card, and I feel like there's this sense of achievement, right? I feel like you're going to feel this sense of achievement in your life and being proud of yourself. Because remember, we're talking about you learning to embrace the present moment and learning that your power is in the present moment. Perhaps you may have been a little bit of a dreamer in the past, or it could be just in the past things were just so difficult and you weren't supported, and therefore it restricted you, right? But now you're going to have a lot more ease, you're going to have a lot more loving connections, a lot more joy in your life, connectedness with others and within your family, and you're feeling really proud of yourself and how far you've come. The next card we have here is, this looks like the Death card. So this is transformation. You emerging into grace. Opening your soul to grace. Healing the old wounds. Emerging into your lovableness. I'm going to read this one. It says, today I will tell myself that I'm lovable. Just because some people haven't been able to love me in ways that worked doesn't mean that I'm unlovable. I've had lessons to learn, and some of them are hurt deeply, but I can still love, and I am loved. And your last card is the Ruby Star Flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. And look at that red here. That's your passion emerging into your life, purpose emerging into your life, opportunity emerging into your life, and magic happening, miracles happening, opportunity happening here. And you finally receiving the love that you have been missing in your life. That's the messages I have for you, group number 4. I send you so much love. Bye for now.